She's the artist.
And he's insane.
And together we're Smoke, Scales, and Scribbles. But What's going on, guys?
Hey.
So, I don't know if you guys heard our little promo from 420. Woohoo, woo, woo.
Yeah, happy 420 again.
Which, I mean, right now is obviously 420 still.
Yeah, we literally...
But I just mean, like...
Yeah,
this is later that you're going to hear this.
Yeah. For us, it's like a solid 30 seconds ago.
Oh, yeah, a bit. But, yeah. Oh, well. You can always tell that me and you are like a clusterfuck. Like, we don't actually plan shit. We're just like, hey, we're going to do this. And then we do it.
Yeah, but that's how we roll. Literally, that's how we've done everything for the last 6.5 years.
But, I mean, has it really been a bad thing, though?
No.
Like, we managed to get a house. We have multiple kids together. Plus a child that was beforehand together.
My bonus kid.
Yeah. And, like, we've more or less, like, straightened around, like, everything for you. Like, when we got together, you were broken pretty bad.
Yep. You done fixed me right up.
We done fixed that throughout the last 7 years almost. And we started our reptile stuff. And, like, we have a lot going on.
Literally, when we decide we're going to do something, we sit down and we talk about it for a hot minute. But when we finally decide, yeah, you know what, we're going to do it. That's it. Game over. We go hard. We are all in. That's it.
Right. I had a coworker of mine was talking about it. Actually, the other day, she's like, you guys just dive in. That's all there is to it. Like, yeah. That's the only way to be in life, though.
I did it with tattooing.
Our house.
Yeah, we did it with our house. We've done it with our cars, the kids.
Yeah.
The reptiles. I did it with the horses before we were together.
6 of them without ever having a job, just saying.
And all of them were healthy and lovely. Except Cricket, but Cricket was not my fault.
But, like, yeah. Ah, big-ass rabbit.
That's what I was thinking. I'm watching him go across the yard. I'm like, man, you're a big motherfucker.
You can tell that stoners that are ADHD are talking.
Sorry, guys. My animals are back in the yard.
Some. I know, we can't have you sitting over here.
Yeah, I'm facing the wrong direction tonight.
Because you're going to interrupt us like 8 times to talk about the bunny or the deer.
Okay, but they're really cute. And
the groundhog that ran by.
I want you to know, speaking of cute, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
So, our snake is kind of being a prick. Wildfire has a mouse currently in a little cup in her cage. Now, this little mouse is sleeping.
It was.
It was when I was in there just a few minutes ago. Curled up in a cute little ball, and it's sleeping. And, I mean, I checked and actually it is sleeping. It's not dead.
I was going to say, a bit ago, it was awake.
Was it?
And, like, jumping around, yeah.
Well, it laid back down then. And she is sadistically sitting over top of it staring at it. And she has been for hours. And I'm like, are you going to fucking eat it? Are you going to kill it? What are you doing here? I need to know what I'm doing because I don't know what I'm going to do with this mouse. I already have a rat I don't know what I'm going to do with.
She might be measuring it up. You don't know. I mean, she's might have never tried to eat a mouse. Oh. So she might be measuring it up.
Maybe when you go tomorrow up there, if you go tomorrow, you could take the rat back and exchange it for one that's a smidge smaller.
You're funny. Why would I be going to Erie tomorrow?
A tank.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we gotta get a hold of that girl, huh?
Yeah, I gotta see if she still has it.
Fuck. Damns it.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's a normal day of my life. Something comes up, I'm like, fuck, there's 2 more hours.
I mean, if you want, I'll do it tomorrow. I don't want to have to drive back up there, but...
No, it's fine. I can.
I done fucked off in Erie for a while today, and I was over those people.
Erie does have a lot of really not awesome drivers.
Do you want to know how many semis were not in their lane today?
Okay.
6. I had 6 semis that were coming towards me, not all at once.
Obviously.
that were over the yellow line when they were passing me.
Right.
I'm like, everybody just is being dumb today.
Right.
I watched some person almost get T-boned in Erie. That was fun.
That's exciting.
It wasn't me.
Thank God.
I was far enough back, but I watched it almost happen.
Yeah, that makes for exciting times.
Yeah, and some other dumbass went around a tractor. I got stuck behind a tractor in Waterford.
A tractor.
And there's a whole line of us.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like 6 of us behind him. I'm like the 7th car back.
Right.
And everybody's kind of passing around him as passing zones are coming when they can, as many as they can.
Right.
During one of these passing sessions, somebody got a little ballsy.
Oh.
And barely made it back in the lane before they... I'm like, today is just a bad day to be driving.
All the dummies are out today.
I'm like, my guardian angel better be on high alert today. Because this is some horse shit.
You're funny.
It's like they all forgot how to drive.
So, anyways, we started to talk about it, and then we like, stoner ADHD'd it out.
Yeah, we fucking did. I don't even remember what we started talking
420.
Got ya. Oh, yeah.
So oh man, I thought you were damn near done with that cigarette. I was like, I couldn't see any of it on the end of it,
I'm
so
sorry.
I was like, alright, so we're gonna talk about 420. We're gonna light this bitch up.
We can talk about it. We can light it here in just a second. Like,
Oh,
it's
man. Okay, so, I made a moon rock.
Yeah, I really
After
didn't
like
assist.
2 hours of trying to get this figured out. Of where to get some wax. Which, advice of the night, we could do right now. Because I got some great advice for you. If you're going to make a moon rock, make it out of shatter.
Don't use the powdery shit that falls apart.
Don't use like sugar. Because this was kind of like sugar, not exactly like sugar.
It's not quite as fine.
It's like Play-Doh almost, but it's more fine than Play-Doh.
It's almost like that kinetic sand.
Kinda, but not quite that like gritty. But anyways, don't use that to make moon rocks out of, because it whooped my ass. I ain't gonna lie. But I did make a tutorial for a friend of mine. I could put it on the YouTube channel, which this is on. There you go. We might be able to do that.
It did freeze for like 10
6 or 7 seconds.
Yeah, for like 10 seconds.
But I mean, you could hear me talk about it still, and like it.
And it's towards the end where what he's saying isn't showing you how to put it together.
It's more or less filmed like, clusterfucks, because that's what we are.
Yeah, because it's us.
Yeah. But like, use shatter or some or other sort of rock that is flexible.
Yeah, that like if
when it comes to dabs, when you warm it up.
Yeah, like when you get it warm, it turns into like caramel material.
Yeah, not quite like that.
Yeah,
it's a little more like thick than caramel.
I have sponge candy.
So we're not talking about that right now. Anyways, Kerchow.
Anyways,
bam. We made a moon rock, and it turned out okay for being what it is for wax.
I don't think it's as pretty as our last one.
Oh, my last one was fucking gorgeous.
But I think this one is still gonna fuck us up pretty good, because not only did we make a moon rock, but we made a moon rock with some watermelon Skittles in the center of it. And then we used the OG Kush
on the outside
of it. And we're also smoking it through Victor.
And for a second, small advice of the night: when you are smoking a moon rock, which is, I guess we should tell them what a moon rock is. If you listen to it at Christmas time, you would know. But a moon rock is where you take a nug. Sorry, that was a big ass truck. When you take a nug and you wrap it in wax, and then you roll it in keef till it's not sticky anymore. Yes.
That was a big ass what that went by?
A truck.
Big ass what?
Truck.
You're not saying it right. How are you supposed to say truck? Because you have to say it a certain way.
Oh. Truck!
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm happy now. You can continue.
Anyways, sorry guys. She's ADHD, like I said. Anyways, so and then you roll it in Keith until it's not sticky anymore. And I mean, I've never had a commercial moon rock. I've only made my own, but like the one from Christmas lasted an hour and a half
between three of us.
And it really wasn't that big of a nug at all in the middle of it. It was pretty small. But I think this will probably burn a little faster tonight.
I think it will because it's not the right dab to use for it.
But
so I think
see, that when that melts, it turns into a liquid form of it. So, like, I think it'll still burn a little slow, but I definitely think it'll burn faster than the one at Christmas.
I still think it's going to take us a long time to smoke it because there's only 2 of us this time instead of 3.
But we are smoking it out of a bong, which is much more smooth, which was an idea we had last week talking. Me and Matt were talking.
Yeah, this is one of our stoner ideas we had.
Yeah, when me and Matt were talking. So
Mal's drinking too.
Yeah, so that's going to be an interesting
I'm drinking a giant can of whoop ass.
So we're smoking it out of Victor because he has a giant bowl. When you go, this was what I was going to say for the other advice of the night.
I gotcha.
When you go to smoke a moon rock, you put some weed on the bottom, put your moon rock, and then put some weed on top. So you best have a big fucking bowl.
Yeah.
And me and Mal were talking, and I was like, why don't we use a bong bowl? Because they're so much bigger than a regular glass pipe or something. Because last time we had a hell of a time trying to figure out a pipe that was big enough. Like, the bowl was big enough to contain it. Yeah.
Because, like, Bling Bling would have fucking murdered us.
Which I think we ended up smoking it out of, was it Calypso or Caddy?
It was Calypso.
Yeah, which was still rough. I mean,
Calypso's still rough. A bitch.
Which now I broke her the other day.
Yeah, it wasn't an accident.
Just trying to clear out the hole a little bit, and it chipped out on the inside.
I wonder if that's what happened to...
well, that's what happened to Junior.
I wonder if that's what...
Or no, maybe it's not.
No, it's PK.
PK, yeah.
I wonder if that's what happened to PK.
Probably.
Because his is a lot like that. Like, it's broke the same way. I wonder if that's what happened to PK and we just didn't realize it.
Right. I think that's honestly what happened.
Which, it makes sense that a glass pipe, that part of the glass will get fragile. It gets hot and cool all the time.
Right. And I mean, all it takes is just bumping it when you're going to scrape out, like, anything that's in the bottom there to make the open up the hole. But
it just makes it a little bit easier to smoke.
Beat your ass.
It does beat your ass. Calypso's like extra bitchy now.
Alright, so you about ready?
Yeah, let's start her up.
Alright, so we're going to start this up. It's got a moon rock in it, made out of watermelon skills, once again. As well as it has OG Kush around it.
Do we know the name of the dabs we've got right now?
I have no clue. It's dusty. It's what it is. It's kind of dusty.
And we have it wrapped in some dusty.
It's like a dirt road. And then, of course, some keefy in there.
Absolutely. A keefy that's a mixture of all kinds of nonsense, including all our Chicago weed. Oh, I miss the Chicago weed.
It was really good. Both strains that we got were...
I'm excited to go back. I want some more of that pizza.
It's funny to me that you want to go back to a big city. Which I know that, like, you would like to go back to New York City again.
I would love to go back to New York City. I like visiting big cities for a few days, a week maybe. I could never live there. Because when I get home from the big city... It's so nice. We both come outside and we just enjoy the quiet that we've, not secretly, like, in the back of our minds missed.
Oh, I think it's a bad idea that we put the OG cushion outside of this because this shit takes a hot minute to start burning.
We'll get it.
The problem is you have to keep going with it until it goes.
I'm really excited to go back, and we are definitely having more pizza. We're going back to that Walmart. I will save money specifically to go to Walmart with.
You better take a U-Haul with you.
Kidding me? I got a Yukon.
Yeah, you want to drive the Yukon all the way to Chicago.
Not if gas prices keep going the way they are.
At 600 miles.
It'd be a comfortable ride.
We'd fit right into Ohio.
Yeah, we fucking would.
Good Lord. I can tell tonight is going to be a night.
It's okay by me. It's been a really long day for both of us. You worked like 12 hours today.
11.
Went and visited your fabulous friends and their new baby.
Right.
And then came home and did shit with me.
Hung out with the kids.
I got up this morning and I forgot we had to keep it burning. Had got the boys off to school, got Lily and I breakfast, had to make and got the baby and I breakfast. I had to make some very irritating phone calls this morning. And then I got us ready to go, and drove to Walmart, and got gas, and then had to drive all the way to Erie. Guess what we had to get in Erie today, guys? Did you guess? Can I tell them?
Yeah.
We got a little ball python, and she's so cute. Her name's Athena. And she's absolutely precious. Your lighter is like pooping out on you. Oh, it's my lighter that's pooping out on you. Yeah.
I have like no. I'm like taking these huge breaths. I'm like, holy fuck, really?
So Odd saw her on Morph Market the other day, and he's just like, she's so pretty.
And she was a steal.
Yeah, she was.
So anyone that does know ball python morphs, she's a Firemon yellow belly, aka a cinnamon fire yellow belly.
And he was telling me today, because he actually called me after this evening. I talked to him this evening. He checked on her and whatnot and wanted to talk to me. He said that the line of fire she's from is called Flame.
Okay.
If that makes a difference to you.
Flame fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof. The face that Mal has right now is epic. Hey, by the way, we got the wax.
Fuck.
You're funny. Oh, man. 16 minutes into an hour and a half show, and I'm already like...
Fucked.
This is going to be a night. Oh, my gosh, guys.
But
try to make sure you keep it like this slowly to burn upwards. That's right.
We got her from Balls Deep Reptiles.
Yep.
Super nice people.
It's a guy and his daughter.
Yeah. They're just doing it for fun.
I feel like that'd be a pretty crazy hobby. Like, you'd have to be doing pretty well for yourself to be able to do it just as a hobby. Like,
right? I think it's great. And he's super friendly. And he had seen that I was concerned because she didn't have a heat pack when she got here. And so he literally reached out to me and called me on my phone number he's like, I just want to explain why I didn't, and broke it down for me. And then chatted with me. I was on the phone with him for like a half an hour.
But you know what? It shows that he actually gives a shit, though.
Molly's freaking out.
Sorry, we had a screaming kid for a minute there.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it shows that he gives shit about his animals and like his customers to know that he like, he was like, I tried to make a better decision. You know what I mean? Like, overall, he explained it to you, and he thought he was making the best decision.
And
overall.
honestly, I think I'll probably jump onto Morph Market and change my review I left and just go ahead and give it a 5 because I understand why he didn't.
Right, I gotcha.
And I appreciate that he called me, then reached out to me about it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, I mean...
It shows that he cares about his customers, though.
He does. And he called me, goes, I want to make sure that you don't think I'm some kind of asshole that doesn't give a damn about his animals and is like, oh, I'm not spending the money on them hate packs. And I'm like...
And you're like...
Since when do you eat sponge candy?
This sounds good. Shut up.
Are you okay?
Remember we tried it, or I tried one the other day. It was alright. Remember?
No.
Yeah. It was when we were with Yetta and Jordan.
I think both times we've been baked. Maybe it's kind of like me and mint chocolate chip ice cream. You don't like sponge candy when you're high. I only like that shit when I'm pregnant.
I would think there'd be a difference between being high and pregnant, though. But, okay.
It's like a sign.
I like the chocolate that it's in. Like, it's really nice chocolate, like rich chocolate.
Yeah. I really like these ones.
The Romolo ones? Over the Palacos?
These are my favorite ones.
Those ones are... You think those are also better than the... Oh, what the hell is it called?
What?
The one from Sharon, PA.
That's a big one. I'm going to have to wait on...
You don't have to give me that one. You're funny.
I love those ones, but the problem is that it's big, so, like, a whole thing has to go in my mouth, and then I can't talk.
Oh, yeah.
That's a problem. Yeah. The whole thing has to go in.
You're funny.
All of it.
Yeah. She's wicked gorgeous.
Thanks.
I'm super excited about her.
Phil?
Athena. That's what we were talking about?
I'm just being a smart ass.
Uh-huh. Do it. Do it.
I know because I just drank or ate something super sweet.
Oh.
It's not going to taste nearly as sweet as it has been.
It's going to be super bitter.
Tart.
Like, alcohol tart.
Yep. And I'm going to be like, woohoo. And yet I got myself into that mess. Why? I don't know.
You ought to be uber fucked up tonight.
I opened the fridge and I was like, no Pepsi. That's right. Fuck. And I saw that and I went, it's 420. Why the fuck not? Dumped out my water and filled it with that.
It's a day to party. I hope you guys are enjoying it. You guys are doing something a little crazy. At home responsibly. Or did.
at a Fred's responsibly.
Yeah. Because, like, tonight, I know we have kids and whatnot, but, I mean, our kids have been in bed for at least an hour.
And a half.
And a half. So, I mean, you have kids with bad dreams, you know, that happens. But, I mean, otherwise, like, our kids are in bed. So, we are doing this after our kids go to bed on our own property in the country. Like,
yep.
We're responsible about it, and I would hope that you guys would be too.
And we don't go anywhere after we're done. Once we start smoking for the night, that's it. It's game over.
We go to the couch.
Yep. That's as far as we get. Couch. Well, fridge.
From futon to kitchen. Either way, usually kitchen.
Yep.
And then to couch.
Yep. And then some nights to bed.
About a half and half. We go to bed.
Yep.
Which I think is going to change here soon.
Yeah?
Yeah, because here on Sunday we get new furniture. Not new, but new. Yeah.
New to us.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. The back won't be laying on the floor. Now
So I think that's going to change, like, if we actually sleep out here or not.
I have a recliner. I'm excited.
Woot woot. Like, you're funny. Yeah, we know. Miss every single holiday, I'm going to fall asleep in the recliner with a big ass blanket for 3 to 5 hours, even in the summertime.
Listen. My stomach gets nice and full, and I have usually gotten baked with you beforehand. In this case, I had gotten baked immediately before we went to your mama's. And then proceeded.
Oh, you could tell we're in that wax. Oh.
And as soon as we got to your mom's house, we ate. So my stoner ass was like, oh, a couch. And I got into my chair at your mom's, because that's my chair. And then the boy got me my blanket. And then it was game over. For 4 hours.
Holy fuckaroo. My lungs are like dying. Seriously dying. Wow. I feel like sometimes we have to consider these like a challenge day, because, like, good God.
Why do we do this? Why do we hate us?
I know, right? My lungs are on fire. Like, holy good Lord. Lovely, eh?
Woo! Okay, done with that for right now.
Problem is that wax is burning, and when that wax is burning, it's so harsh. Like, if you ever put wax in your bowls, you would know. It's like a can of whoop ass on your lungs. It's literally like taking a dab the entire time you're hitting a bowl.
Yeah.
Oh. And this is a very strong bong. Oh.
Yeah, but it's like
He's very smooth.
the gentler of our bongs.
He's very smooth. But he'll fuck your butt. Ooh. Like,
I'm dying.
Good Lord. Like, you can see all the wax on top, like, burning there. Oh,
I know.
Man. Oh, my God. Did you clear? Good Lord. Yeah. Whew. Good Lord.
Give me the shitter.
Oh. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna make it tonight. Wow.
This is a terrible idea. Guys, don't do it.
Like,
we lied.
make sure you have a party. Like we said last time, we were gonna do this as a party with at least 4 people.
We thought maybe doing it with a bong would change that. No,
we're like, we'll do it with a bong, and I'm telling you, like, if you... I don't know if I'll post that video or not on YouTube, but if I do, look at how small this nug is with, like, this little itty-bitty wax on it.
Set that somewhere to fuck off for a minute.
And then about the size of a small bowl's worth of weed to be added to it.
Can I have some water for a minute?
Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
Because that alcohol beverage is not what I need right now.
How about an ice cold water? Literally ice fucking cold.
It's beautiful,
like,
thank you.
It's so cold. On my throat that's on fire, like you're like drowning in your own throat. It's a very scary feeling for a second while you're trying to take a drink. You're like, okay.
Your throat's like, give it here. It's thirsty, motherfuckers.
Like you like lose your breath as soon as it hits that because it's like so good. You're like, oh god.
Right?
Oh, it's like wicked.
It is.
It's funny because like not usually do we get to this point like where we're this high. So like I don't feel like we usually have these kind of conversations.
What kind of conversations?
Like the dumb shit we're talking about. Like because we're so high, we're talking about because like how that kind of high we are.
I know.
And I think it's a fun aspect for these guys. Probably because they're like, yeah, like, I feel that. I've been there.
Like, everything... My vision's fucky.
Oh, man, like... Oh, these, like, this is some strong shit.
Ooh.
Like, this is, like, edible strong. Like, really strong edible strong.
Speaking of edibles... I miss our brownies.
I know, I'm sorry.
If I hear from him anytime soon, I'm gonna fucking buy some from him.
I mean, you could always just message him, that's fine. It's $30.
I'll find it.
I'm just letting you know. And we'll eat the whole thing.
Each. Yep.
It just makes me think of that
Like,
video from today. That's all it makes me think of.
why?
Because that video he's talking about, like, pranking his brother.
That video.
We're talking about edibles. Hello.
I'm sorry.
Like,
Hello.
Earth to Mal.
I'm high too. That's it.
Like, what the fuck, man? We just had a full-on conversation. You're like, about what? I'm like, what? You're fist fucking me right now, right?
I'm sorry.
Anyways, we watched a video.
We did.
About doing edibles and pranking your brother with an edible.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious.
Dude.
And, like, he talks about, like, he ate the whole thing, and the dude's like, you didn't eat the whole thing, did you? He's like, yeah. Like, you have to watch the video. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. Anyways, his name was Josh. I can't even think of his last name now. Sorry, bro.
Someday,
someday,
we are going to make a plate of, like, hidden edibles in an assorted dessert-ish kind of thing to some kind of event. I'm not sure which one yet. Maybe your family reunion would be a good one.
That'd be dangerous. Like, imagine an 80-year-old woman. They'd probably have a heart attack from, like, the fucking edible. Because, like, imagine eating a whole edible and not having any tolerance whatsoever. Like, he's talking about how fucked he was for 8 hours. Imagine being 80 years old. Like, imagine if they have a fucking heart problem. We're gonna kill somebody. We can't do that. Like, it's gotta be like...
Okay. The family reunion's a bad idea.
Like, if it was somewhere where I knew most of the people were actually stoners at, I wouldn't have a problem. But the problem is, like, if you do it to somebody that, like, they can't because of work or something, like, then you're causing problems for their work. And you're just out for a good time. And, like... She's like, it's still funny.
Yep.
But, like, imagine how fucked they'd be, though.
I'm trying to think. Some party at your mom. The 4th of July party.
Oh, my God. See, there's quite a few people there that cannot be drug testing.
Well, it doesn't have to be, like, during the day. We can bring them out, like, later in the day.
We could just bring them out and say, good luck. And just put some maybe special, same maybe not.
No, that's no fun. You don't warn people and give them a choice.
Because then if they get it and they don't
know where it's going to come from.
I know, but if they don't expect it whatsoever and like what if they don't want to take that risk because they're not able to with work? So like I just don't want to fuck somebody's work life up.
Every party has a pooper, that's why we invited you. Party pooper.
I know.
I'm just going to take it to my mom's job. Or give it to my brother for an office party.
Be stupid. Like, imagine. I can only imagine somebody eating a whole brownie.
And then when he calls me pissed off about it, I'm just going to be like, oh my God, dude, I'm so sorry. Some of ours must have gotten mixed in.
Like, imagine, like, somebody without a tolerance whatsoever, though, eating a whole brownie, okay? The first time I ever did, like, RSO oil edible, which is what we get, We ate a half of one each. I was so fucked that I was laughing trying to make a sandwich to the point that I damn near passed out because of lack of oxygen. Like trying to make a fucking Sammy. And I don't even know what I was laughing about. Like, she tells me that what?
What if we just do it to my brother?
No.
He smokes weed!
Yeah, but he's a pussy. Like, remember, like, he was here and he was like, just like all
like, I'm just
out.
gonna hand him a whole plate of brownies and only one of them there be a special one. And then just let him eat it. May the odds be ever in your favor, my brother.
Our luck, he wouldn't eat it.
Feed it to his... Oh, he might give it to Sean.
Oh, man. You're funny.
I'm gonna do it eventually.
You're funny.
Hey, buddy, I made you a plate of brownies.
Like, I feel like you would feel like that's suspicious. Like, he'd be on to you. You'd be like, what'd you do? You're like, nothing. I swear.
Don't be suspicious.
Like, I can see you doing this, though, to somebody. And, like, at the end, you'd be like, by the way, I put 2 brownies in it. After, like, everyone's eating them, you're like, oh, fuck. So then you just wait and see who starts tweaking out. Like, because it takes, like, a good 45 minutes to an hour.
I wouldn't even tell you. I'd just be like, wait until the brownie dish was empty. They'd be like, wait and see what happens. Get the popcorn. And you're going to be like, woman, what the fuck?
Can you imagine doing that to somebody who was, like, old as fuck, though? Like, that would be scary as shit. Because, like, oh, man. Being high on a whole edible is a whole nother fucking level. Like, when you eat a whole edible, if you don't have a tolerance, you will be fucked for, like, 10 to 12 hours.
Do you remember when we were, like, baffled that John Boy ate an entire one for breakfast and went about his day, and we're like, what in the actual fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, he ate a whole brownie, which, by the way, we each ate a half when we were fucked.
It was
the night
first
before.
Time we'd eaten them.
Yeah.
The second time.
He eats a whole brownie for breakfast and then goes to work. I'm like, you're fist fucking.
I was like, what? I'm like junk after that. Fuck that.
And we ate a half, and like, this dude goes to work to dig holes. I'm like, how in the fuck?
Like, he ate a whole one with us the night before, and then he got up in the morning, and on his way out the door, ate the whole fucking thing in like 3 bites, nom nom nom, and off he went. And we're like, what? I'm like, okay, I guess.
Someone put the prediction out there that we're not going to finish this fight by the end of the night. I'm just saying. We've barely put a dent in this fucker.
Let's try again.
And, like, I need a minute still.
Okay.
Like, oh, good lord.
That's fine.
I don't want to green out.
That's fine. I don't either, because if I do, it's right here. Because there ain't no me getting up quick right now. That ain't gonna happen.
Oh, man. Like, I imagine you gotta be pretty fucked up.
Oh, I feel fabulous right now.
Like, because...
I feel like I'm looking at you cross-eyed.
Just about, like, oh, I'm fucked
I feel
up.
like I look like you-know-who, and I'm just like...
Voldemort?
No.
Everything's always you-know-who with Voldemort.
I know! But this time, it's somebody we know, but I don't want to say.
You look like somebody? I'm so confused. Okay.
That's how I feel like my eyes are doing right now.
The girl that's in love that he's not in love. Yeah.
But he looks terrified all the time.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Well, I wasn't sure. Like, I know a lot of people. Okay. So, like...
How many...
And, like, you know a good amount of people, so I'm like, I don't know.
I'm always like, I don't know that many people. And then I'm like, no, I guess I kind of do.
Yeah, just go to anything in Spring Creek. She knows everyone.
I grew up there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Since you, like, know everybody there, so,
yep.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't really go over there.
Anymore.
No.
You used to.
I did used to.
When you lived over there.
Yeah.
You did for a little bit after we got together. A year or two.
Yeah. I don't so much anymore.
I think once we had we had the other boy and
the baby.
You quit going over then.
I just don't have time.
I bet you sold a lot of raffle tickets, though. I bet you'd sell even more nowadays.
Candy, yeah. She always makes me sell the tickets. Every time. Stop laughing. I know. Old men adore me.
Oh man, it's so funny. And they're all old men there. So they all love her and she's just like, help me. And I'm just like, I just die laughing.
He thinks it's the funniest thing ever.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. Like, some guys get, like, jealous or, like, upset when there's, like, a guy. I'm just like, how about it? See you later.
He's like, let me know how well that works out for you.
Like, we'll watch this play out for a minute.
He's like, let's see how long this dude stays respectful.
Like, because she don't put up with no shit. So, like...
No, the minute some dude starts getting mouthy or pushing his limits, I'm like, alright, listen here, motherfucker.
Let me change your mind real quick.
Yep.
Oh, man.
It's that close to the end of the first part.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We suck.
Why?
We haven't done anything other than advice of the night.
It's alright.
Okay.
We
barely made it through that.
Yeah, and guess what? It's gonna be a fucking minute.
That's right.
I'm trying not to be overly high.
You're okay.
I'm just saying, like, I'm trying not to be overly high.
If we have to, the bowl, we can finish that bowl tomorrow.
Or the next day. Like, I'm telling you, that fucker's wicked.
I have an appointment the next day.
Well, you're tattooing me tomorrow, so...
Yeah, I know, but we can do it after that.
I have to open on Friday.
Oh, it's going to be a long night then.
At least tomorrow. Like, I don't have to go until 9, so I can sleep in until at least, like, 8.
Fabulous.
Instead of, like, 6.
I still have to get up at 6 tomorrow and Friday.
Mm.
And then...
Yeah, but it's okay. You can go back to sleep after, like, an hour.
I sure as fuck couldn't today. And it's an hour and a half, thank you very much.
You had stuff to do.
I did.
Today.
I did. I just don't have any tolerance for it.
Right?
Like, if I politely tell you, no thanks, I'm married, blah, 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 you know, and you push the issue, that's it, game over. It is game on to be a dick to you.
You're just funny. Like, you make me laugh. Because you're like, grr face, grr, motherfucker. And I'm like, hee hee.
I know, you think it's funny.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's hilarious to watch.
Nobody's been dumb enough to really talk back.
Right? Usually when you tell people, like, hey, no, I'm good. I'm married. Whatever. They're like, oh, okay.
Most of the time people are actually pretty respectful about it. Oh, good. Awesome. I'm like, yep, thanks. Thanks anyway, though.
See you later. Goodbye now. You're old.
Yeah.
Because they're all old. Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
It's the best.
If I moved to Florida, I could make a killing.
You're funny.
Think about it.
Oh, my God.
I just need to find me a sugar daddy that doesn't want any sugar.
Oh, yeah. Great plan. Great plan.
We'll just go hang out with him for the day.
Wheel.
Yep. I'm going to bring you with me.
That's going to go well.
This is my emotional support husband. He comes everywhere with me.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get too much out of this guy. Just saying. I don't think that's how that's going to work.
I'll just have to shave my toes and sell feet pics.
Which I think is a very strange fetish.
It is. But...
What the fuck excites somebody about a foot?
I don't know, but Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Like, that's just, I don't get it. I just don't.
I don't get it either.
Whatever. So.
As long as I don't have to lick your feet, I'm good.
No, we're good there. No. Mm-mm.
I don't want to put your feet in my mouth. I'm solid on that idea.
Yeah, no. I'd rather not.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Glad we drew that line.
Right. So, you have some questions for me?
I do. Your worst punishment would be touching what for 24 hours straight?
Worst punishment will be touching what?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's nothing that really, like, would bother me, I guess. I don't know.
There's nothing you wouldn't touch for 24 hours that would just... is like a draw the line. Nothing. Doesn't have to be an animal. It can be anything. Anything!
I don't know. Probably be pudding. Because I'd want to eat it. I'd be like, oh, I want some pudding.
Dude. That was the most stonerish answer ever.
I'm also a fat guy. So, like, woot woot. 2 points for the fat guy.
I know, and we have a whole box of chocolate.
And I have pudding.
Yeah, you do have pudding.
I have pudding. It's crappy pudding, but it's still pudding. It's not a snack pack. Snack pack's where it's at. Woot woot. Snack pack.
I don't want to touch spiders, and I don't want to touch rodents. Live rodents. I touch dead ones all the time. Them live ones, though, I literally toss them gently, like, shuffle them from container to container to do what I gotta do.
Right.
I'm like, nope, I don't want to play that game. I don't want to touch it. And I feel bad, like, tonguing it.
Right.
I feel like that's mean, so, like, gently shuffling them from container to container seems like the most humane way to do it, I guess, for me. I don't know.
That still qualifies as what you would like to do?
I don't know. I don't have any gloves. I don't want to get bit. And the oven mitts are not, like, grabby enough.
Usable. Yeah, you can't really do much with
I
those
cannot
things.
grip a tiny little mouse with that motherfucker. Like, fuck that. And I certainly am not picking up that rat with that. Because the first time I lose that in my house, I'll be like, well, that's it. We're moving. See you later, Pennsylvania. Let's go to Kentucky.
You're funny. You're funny. Alright, so what's your other question?
I want to know, what style of art do you like best? It doesn't have to be one you do best, just one you like best.
New school.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love new school, like, tattoo, like the new school, like, graffiti looks that they have. Like, I like a lot of the new school look, bug eyes and stuff. It's just, like, it's something that really pops and it's really out there.
Right.
And that's, like, me. I like to be a little bit out there.
Right. Yeah,
So.
yeah.
How about you?
I can't decide on a favorite because, like, I really enjoy looking at other people's color realism. It's beautiful. I don't want to do it, but I love seeing other people's. But I also really enjoy, like, cartoony, new schooly stuff or, like, a neo-traditional type of look. I can't decide.
Right? I have multiple new school tattoos. I have plans to get more more new school tattoos. So, I mean, that's my style that I really enjoy. Like,
yeah.
It's just hard to get an artist that's really, really keen on doing it.
Right.
Especially around here.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I know, like, Bob Price at Inferno. I know he really loves doing new school, but he doesn't get a whole lot of chance to do it. So it's not really his forte. Yeah, I'm good on it. I'm like, whew. That fucking wax, like, ooh, you can taste it when hitting that wax. That wax is just so rough. Like, my lungs are on fire. We only hit that like 4 or 5 times.
Right? I know.
Oh, man. Some vicious shit.
I sucked that so hard I sucked some of it into my nose.
That's not good.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Promise. So, how about we do... Oh, fuck.
You're breaking stuff.
No, you're making me set things down away from where I'm at.
You're still breaking stuff.
What's breaking?
I don't know.
Exactly. Okay. So, tonight's strain we're talking about is OG Kush. Which, by the way, me and Mal approve.
Yeah, we fucking do.
OG Kush is definitely very nice.
I'm starving.
Oh my god. We still have a little while. Just slowly roll a little bit. Its genetics is an indica dominant, 75%. Parents are Chem Dog and Hindu Kush. THC is between 19 and 25%, so that's actually pretty good. The CBD is actually 3%. Its smell and flavor is pine, diesel, spice, spicy, earthy, and citrus. The effect is long-lasting, body buzz, relaxed, euphoric, and balanced. Awards and recognitions, it's a Hall of Famer. It's a 10-time Best Kush strain. A 10-time most popular strains in Germany. It turns out France loves these 10 cannabis strains. 10 most popular strains in Spain. Italy loves these top 10 cannabis strains. So, that's pretty cool. It's a classic for good reasons. One of the most notable strains in North America, OG Kush, embodies the templement? I don't know.
Epitome.
Epitome. Awesome. Fuck. Of Californian cannabis. It has become one of the top strains to crossbreed because it is proven quality and potency. OG Kush is a cross between Chemdog and Hindu Kush. Chemdog is a straight-to-the-brain hybrid, while Hindu Kush is a heavy indica. These two strains would make OG Kush a perfect blend for any cannabis user. Alright, so I'm going to skip down because there's a lot of shit about this fucking strain.
It's a super popular strain, and I fully understand why.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's nice. So grow your own Kush. I always do the grow your own, so... grow difficulty is medium. It's a flower phototype. 8 weeks in October. So, like I usually say, mid-July. You should have it. Yeah, mid-July. August, yep. So, like mid to end of July is when you want to plant it. It yields 425 to 475 grams per metric meter. Its yield is a medium. Its height is 190 to 90 to 160 centimeters, and the outdoor height is 180 to 220 centimeters. So that's pretty cool. And then they also have like Pineapple Kush, and then Skittles OG, which is actually some of what we're smoking also. We have watermelon Skittles, so it's a hybrid of Skittles. But yeah. Anyways, so that's OG Kush. It was definitely something really enjoyable. We got it at a secret place.
Yeah, it's awesome.
For $20 a cut. So, that's amazing.
It's fabulous.
It is fabulous. So, that's yep, And then, we didn't get very far on that still.
No.
Good God. I couldn't do it though. Oh,
it's okay.
It's so
I'd
strong.
rather stop than you actually green out. Like, I don't want you to puke. Please don't.
No.
Because mm-mm.
Plus, I don't want to get overly high and have my back be a dick or something.
Yeah, no.
Because we're sitting outside and whatnot, and like...
I know. You're good.
Right? I don't want that.
Like, I am... Hey, okay. I wish we had brought our box of candy out with us, though. The whole thing.
You're funny. I haven't been this high in a while.
Yeah.
Like this kind of high in a while.
Yeah.
It's really strong. Like the potency on it's really ridiculous. It's like when your eyes are like ready to close, but like you're like have a stupid head high at the same time, and just like wow, like
right.
It's definitely a strong indica high at the same time as like it's enjoyable at the same time though. Like it's a nice like head rush kind of feel for being a weed high at least.
It's lovely.
Right.
Like I'm not mad.
Right.
Not even a little bit.
We'll get done with this and we'll go inside. I'll have to have a bowl of cereal. And we'll sit down and watch That 70s Show for about a third of an episode and we'll both be out. Like, let's be straight here. Oh, it's bad. It is.
Welcome to our podcast night.
Yeah. Every Wednesday. Sometimes it lasts a little longer than, like, an episode. Sometimes we'll watch, like, 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
And sometimes we even go to bed every once in a while. I'm like, wow.
Once in a blue moon.
Wow.
It does happen occasionally. But, yeah. A lot of Wednesdays we sleep on the couch.
And then my back's like, fuck off! I usually go to bed at, like, 4 a.m.
I know, right?
Okay, so...
Ooh, I have to be quiet when... Oh, no, you're not reading this.
Who would do quiet? What?
I can't put anything in my mouth. I have to guess.
I can't put it in my mouth. Alright.
Shut the fuck up.
What's a zipless fuck?
A zipless fuck?
A zipless fuck.
A fuck that is so broken that you can't even fix it with a zipper? I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm really baked right now.
A usually spontaneous sexual encounter between strangers with little to no personal information exchanged. The highest plateau of casual sex. I was like, that's like crazy.
So like that's like fucking some stranger in a gas station.
Yeah. Like, nope. I can't do that kind of thing. That ain't me. And then their example thing. Well, this is really easy to read earlier, and it's really not now. Wow. Walking into an elevator, locking eyes with a woman or man, and without further ado, proceeding to engage in hot, passionate sex between the 5th and 45th floors. You finish, compose yourselves, and go separate ways and never meet again. In like a minute and a half.
The odds of that happening are like...
Well, like in a minute and a half? Like, I don't know. I don't know how long it would take to go like 40 floors, but like...
And how many times did you get punched in the face for thinking you got a yes when you actually didn't?
What?
Like, he looks at somebody and you both are staring at each other for a second and he lunges at you to start whatever and you're like, excuse you. You know what I mean? Like, no.
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
Anyways. I was like, that's an aggressive one.
That is an aggressive one.
I thought it was funny, though.
That is funny.
See, I told you it was fine that we didn't go through anything. Because guess what? We're through everything already. Each. Bang.
You bitch, he says.
Well, it's work.
I know.
All I could think of every time I say work is Rihanna. Work.
Dude, me too. And you want to know why? Because my old boss used to play it every day at work.
Fuck that. I would never. No.
She'd be jamming out and do it in the kitchen, and I'm like on my waitress station folding silverware ready to shoot myself in the head because I'm like, fuck my life. Not only am I here, but now I have to hear about work too.
Oh man, that song's just so obnoxious.
Oh.
And like, sorry Rihanna, it's just really
not my favorite of yours.
Obnoxious.
Can't handle it.
Whatever makes you money, right? Like that's the way I'm like, oh okay.
No. No.
Oh man.
There are plenty of things that I could do to make money that ain't gonna ever happen. Not in a million years.
You're funny.
Yeah.
After taking like 4 more hits, I'm like, good lord. Like, it's been a while since I've been this high, and we ain't even halfway through that bowl yet.
Yeah, I'll fucking know. I was hoping we were going to make it through at least half of it by the end of the night. But
I tried to hit it longer, but like...
You're okay. I'm not bitching at you at all.
I
You have
know.
no reason to be sorry.
I know. I also worry, like, when I've had a really long day, and then, like, getting overly high, because then I have a panic attack for some fucking reason. So, like,
I know.
just trying to stay away from that as well, too.
I know.
But, like, I don't know why I ever do. It's just always when I've had a really long day and I'm tired,
know.
and then I get overly high, and I'm like, fuck. I think
I
it's
think
just
it's
an
because
overload.
your body is just like, okay, listen, motherfucker.
I think it's an overload between my body being so tired, and then my brain can't handle that right now, so it's like, why are you doing this to me?
Right?
So, like, I go into a panic attack, I'm like, fuck me. So, like...
Just think about your new baby.
I know. I wish I could have seen the little bitch.
She's been hiding
She's
and
been
won't come
hiding
out.
ever since I got home today. Mal said she was out moseying around. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. Nope.
She decided she found her little hidey spot she was going to nestle in because, well, that's the only one she's got at the moment.
Well, the lights are right there, too, so,
Yeah.
like, she can get
That's
some
why I left
heat
it where
right
it
there.
is. And she has the option to lay on top of it if she wants to be even warmer.
Right.
So, and she fits in there nice and snugly. She seems quite happy to be in there, so.
Right. Yeah. She was, I saw her, wanted her, and bought her.
Yeah.
Just have to work more. You can always just make more money. That's the way to look at shit in life. You can always make more money. As long as you have enough to pay for what you gotta pay.
Yep. And I know that you wouldn't buy her if you knew it would fuck us.
No.
You know what I mean?
Right. Well, maybe we'd be a little tight by the end of the month. Maybe. You never know. But, like, a little tight still makes it.
Right.
But you never know. Because, like, I have door dashing and stuff. So, like,
Right.
whatnot.
I know.
I know there's a lot going on right now.
There is.
Like a lot going on right now. Oh, I have a fucking kink in my neck too. It's like driving me crazy.
I'm sorry, love.
Well, like a lot going on right now.
Agreed. I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. It's been a long day.
It has. Because after I went and got her, I still had to take the kids to their appointment. And set her up and take care of all the shit I brought home.
Right.
And, you know, make dinner. Mom stuff.
Sorry.
No, I'm bitching at you.
Right. I got home at like 3:30. I went to work at 3.
A tiny one.
Oh. And she's like, I guess. Last one. That's fine. They kind of hurt my teeth. So I'm like...
I love these things.
Because like the caramel or whatever it is, it gobs up. My teeth don't like that.
I know.
It's aggressive. What was that?
I don't have that problem.
Oh. Okay. I understand now. Oh my gosh. I'm so stiff right now.
I remember when I was pregnant with the other boy, I was eating like a bag a day of sponge candy.
Yeah, it was an expensive habit.
Yeah, because at that point it was like $5 a bag, $6 a bag, something like that.
That's what it still is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. About that.
Got ya.
It might have went to like $5.50 instead of $5 or something like that.
I love it.
The nice thing about candy is it's not super expensive to make. So, like, usually most candy's pretty cheap.
Right. I know, but I always like the more expensive candy. God forbid I want, a Three Musketeer every day.
Yeah, but, a Three Musketeer, though. They're so good. They're my faves.
I know. I have... Do you want another one? Oh. I have a Milky Way, and a Three Musketeer calling my name, and Lindor is calling my name. And cheese balls, and cereal.
Oh my god, cheese balls. I thought you were out of cheese balls by now.
I only have a little bit left. I saved them for tonight, because I knew I'd want them.
I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we're gonna close it up shop, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's getting cold and it's getting to be that time.
Yeah.
So, we'll catch you guys later.
Thanks for listening to our podcast.
Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and follow. Remember, keep it wild.
Keep it creative.
And see you later.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers.